Black boy kicked out of first class. 15 minutes later, his CEO dad arrived. Everything changed, sir. You're not allowed in this section. Ethan blinked. But this is my seat. A beat of silence. Then the cold escorted out. No questions. Number. Explanations. Just eyes watching, judging, assuming. A 16-year-old boy in first class. Must be a mistake, they thought. Heart pounding, he gripped his phone and texted one word. Dad. What happened next stunned everyone on that plane and silenced every whisper. This is the story of a black teen humiliated. Until his powerful father arrived and made them regret everything. Welcome, story lovers. Drop your city below and hit. Like if this pulled you in, Ethan was 16, old enough to fly alone, confident enough to hold his head high. Dressed in a tailored blazer, wireless headphones slung around his neck, and a smartwatch tapping out time. He looked every bit the sharp young man his father had raised him to be. His dad had surprised him with a first-class ticket for his college. Interview trip, you've earned it, he said. Ethan boarded early, ticket in hand, seat 1A. He tucked his carry-on under the seat, nodded politely to the woman beside him, and settled in. She barely nodded back, shifting away with visible discomfort. Ethan noticed but said nothing. He focused on his notes and took a breath. That's when the flight attendant paused beside him, eyes scanning. Her smile faded into a frown. Okay, can I see your ticket again? She asked. It was the beginning of something Ethan had hoped he'd never experience. Not like this. First class. The flight attendant asked as if confused. Are you sure this isn't a mistake? Ethan's brows furrowed. It's correct. My father booked it. The woman beside him whispered to the attendant. Ethan caught pieces. No guardian, alone. Doesn't look like? Moments later, another crew member arrived. Whispers, glances, decisions. I'm afraid we'll have to reseat you. One said, not asking, but instructing. Why? Ethan asked calmly. I didn't do anything. We just need to verify something, she replied vaguely. He was escorted off the plane. No warning, no explanation. Just silent accusations floating behind tight smiles. Back at the gate, they placed him in economy row 28. Near the bathroom, passengers stared. Some shrugged. One even chuckled. Ugh. Ethan clenched his fists. Don't let it show. He texted his father. They moved me. Said there was a problem. 15 minutes later, the glass doors at the gate swung open. Ethan's father, 6'4", in a sharp gray suit, phone pressed to his ear, walked straight to the counter. The CEO's badge around his neck glinted under the lights. Why is my son not in the seat I paid full fare for? He asked coldly. All eyes turned. Phones came out. The atmosphere changed. The following words out of his mouth would echo far beyond. That gate. Ethan's father faced the staff head-on. My son Ethan was removed from first class without cause. Why? No one answered. The woman from 1A stepped forward, trying to smile. Sprah! I just thought. I wasn't sure he belonged in that seat. You thought because he's black and alone he couldn't afford it. His voice thundered but steady. That's not concern. That's racial profiling, the manager stammered. It was a misunderstanding. No, it was discrimination. Gasps, phones. Recording. Someone live streaming. He looked at Ethan and nodded firmly. Come on, son. We're going to take your seat back. The crowd parted. They walked together back down the jet bridge, heads up. Cameras clicking. That moment wasn't just for Ethan. It was for every kid who's ever been told. Without words, you don't belong. Dear audience, if you're enjoying the story, don't forget to give it a like. It helps. Back in seat 1A, Ethan sat taller than before. His dad beside him, hands folded, silent, but the message was loud. Never let them shrink your worth. The airline staff offered apologies, upgrades, and vouchers as compensation. But none of it fixed what had been broken trust. Ethan's story hit the internet before the plane even took off. Within hours, hashtags trended. News sites picked it up. Parents and students everywhere shared their own stories of being judged. Before they had a chance to speak a word, his father posted on LinkedIn, "My son wasn't just denied a seat. He was denied respect. That ends now." Ethan didn't want revenge. He wanted change. How many young Black boys are still treated like intruders in spaces they've earned? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories and new videos. Take care.